First file.
Yeah, ma'am.
So first file we can select anyone who will share with you. Okay.
Yeah, ma'am.
So anybody please help her. You can share that previous file with everyone so that those who have or don't have, they can have that file and they can practice at home. Okay. So now this is the file I gave you. Look at here. So now I will be asking you the questions to all of you. Okay. So please do not talk in between and do not disturb. Like the file is given, serial number is given, product ID is given, segment is given, category is given, target is given, and sales is given. Some information is given to you. Okay. First condition. You have to write a condition 1 here. Okay. So how to create a new column? When you right click and insert, a new column will be created. Right click, insert. And when you press a shortcut key that is called F4, it is used to repeat the action, to repeat the last performed action in Excel, to repeat last action. When we use function with F4, you know that it is used for freezing the cells. But F4 is also used to repeat the action. Like if I say, and it is not repeating every action of Excel, few of the actions. Suppose I press insert, I right click and insert. And when I press F4, function F4, like, then what will happen? It will add more rows with the function F4. I can do right click and insert. But if I inserted one column, then then I can press function F4 to repeat the action. What is my last action? That I have added one column. So it will add that column. And what is the shortcut key of deleting the column? Suppose this is the column. I have added extra, right? I can select this, right click and delete. I can also press Control minus to delete the control, CTRL with minus sign. Control and the minus is used to delete the column. Excel has a lot of shortcut keys. It is very difficult to remember all the shortcut keys, but yes, you can remember few of them, which is important, which will help you to save your task. To save your time and you can do your task fast. So F4, I told you to repeat the last action. Control minus is used to delete the column. Okay. Rows also. Deleting rows and columns. Now, question is that, look at the question. Now look at the question. If sales is greater than target, look at the question. Sales is given, target is given. Then the condition should show met, otherwise not met. Now you guys will be telling me the formula. I will be just going to type it. I have already done with you. So now you have to tell me.
Is equals to.
Is equal to, okay.
If then logic means sales means F2.
So F2. F2.
F2
Greater
is
than.
greater than E2, comma, into inverted comma. Sorry, that met.
Inverted commas, we can say inverted commas only.
Yeah, inverted comma, close, again comma, and into inverted comma, not met.
Not met, yes. So I hope everybody can do this simple one. Please do it.
Hello,
Yes, have you done
ma'am. Where can I find this if condition statement?
this sheet? I have just shared in the chat box. Do you want this file again?
Yes, ma'am.
So can anybody share this file, or so let me do it? 1 second. Okay, so I have done this. Now let's read the next question. If sales is greater than target, then commission will be given 10%. Otherwise, commission will be 0%. Now this is the output of commission. Tell me, is equal to if
Is equals to if
sales is greater
Okay.
than target.
yes target.
Then
Again into not inverted comma. It is only 10.
inverted commas 10.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Comma 0% in double inverted comma and bracket.
Now I would like to add something in this question. Please, everybody look here. Please mute yourself after answering. Please mute so that others do not get disturbed. Okay, now look at here, guys. I would like to tell you one more thing. If you write if sales is more than the target, then commission is 10%, otherwise 0%. I hope everybody has understood this, that if the condition is true, then this is the output, otherwise this is the output. Now, in case of numeric thing, like if in case of text, if I do not put double quotes, I told you this thing, if I do not put double quotes here, I will get an error in the formula. If I do not put double quote in the text or the characters or alphanumeric characters. But if I do not put here, let's see what it shows. Look at here. If I do not put double quotes and I just do it this and I convert this into percentage. Did I get an error?
Oh, ma'am.
If I remove this also, look at here. Did I get an error?
No, ma'am.
No. So what does it mean? If you are using a numeric, actually in case of numeric, you should not put double quotes. You know why? Because this, if you put double quotes, please remember this every time in future in life. If you are putting double quotes to the numeric word, numeric, any numeric information, then that information or that numeric value becomes a text value. Like if I put double quote here, now actually this has become what? A character. It has become a text. Is this clear? So please remember this, that whenever you are putting any double quotes to the number, it actually becomes a character, a text value. One more thing, as I already told you in Excel, you cannot put double quotes like this. Okay.
Ma'am, but when we use the double quotes for the numeric value, the answer still was correct.
Answer
Yeah.
was still correct, but it is taking that value as a character. What will happen? The problem is in future, it will, whenever you want to further do any calculation, actually you cannot do the calculation because you cannot multiply, divide, plus, minus with the text value. Because it has become,
Okay.
the behavior will become like a text. Okay. That is
Okay, ma'am.
another thing. Please look at here. Look at here. You cannot do like this. 2 times double quotes. Just do it and tell me what is happening. So have you understood this part? What did I say?
Yes.
You
Yes,
cannot. Now suppose I put 2 times single quote. Let's see what happens. I'm putting 2 times single quotes. Look at here. What does it shows? The formula has an error. You cannot use 2 times single quote. You have to put double quotes like this. Please remember all these small mistakes, which generally students does. Okay. So this was the second part. Now next, do the next question. If sales is more than the cost, sorry, this is the condition, third condition. If sales is more than 15,000, then it is ABC. It's not ABC, it's very good. If it is between 10,000 to 15,000, it is good. It is less than 10,000, it is average. Now you guys have to tell me. This is the output number 3. If sales is greater than 15,000, it is very good. If it is between 10 to 15, good. Otherwise, less than 10, average. What should I do? Is equal to?
If
Okay.
If a sales
If
Sales
sales is, okay,
is greater than
greater than,
15,000,
right,
comma, then into inverted comma, very good.
is very good. Okay.
Now again comma if
Again, I will put a comma,
if
because when I do not put comma, then it will be a part of this. So actually, when you put comma, then you see that value if false get bold, get highlighted. That means now it is saying if this condition is false, then you should add value if false. Now value if false, can I say right like this? It is good otherwise? Can I stop it and do it like this?
no ma'am,
No.
because there are 3 conditions.
We have more than one condition. We have other conditions to test. What I will write, I will use one more
If
if inside it. Now what I'll say, if
sales is
less than, okay,
less than 10,000.
Acha, okay,
Sorry, not less than, sorry, greater than 10,000. Sorry.
hmm,
Greater than 10,000, then it is good.
okay,
And again comma
hmm,
or average.
otherwise average.
Otherwise average.
How many of you, now 2 brackets open, 2 brackets,
Close.
now can anybody tell me that if I write this condition, what did I told you in that in the last session? I told you that if you are using greater than sign, then what you have to use? The highest value, next highest value, next lowest, and so on. First of all, you have to highest, first highest, then next highest, then next highest, and so on. And if you are using greater than sign, then try to use greater sign everywhere. Is this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Only one girl is answering. What about others?
Yes, ma'am.
Others, is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have
Yes,
any
ma'am.
doubt, please ask me right now. Now, I would like to tell you one function, one formula basically. If you are using two if conditions, okay, then you will have 3 possible outcomes. Look at here. How many if conditions we have used here? How many if?
2.
2. How many possible outcome? 1,
3.
2, 3.
3.
If you use one if condition,
Then 2.
2 outcomes.
then how many possible outcome? 2 possible.
2.
If I have 3 if condition, then how
Then-
many possible outcome?
4.
4
4.
possible outcome. If I have 10 if condition,
11.
how many possible outcome? 11.
11.
So if I have n if condition,
N
then
plus
I
1
will be using n plus 1
possible outcome.
possible outcomes. Is this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
If you are using one if condition, naturally is equal to if you have checked the logic. If the word logic is true, then value output is true, otherwise false. So you have 2 possible outcomes. Naturally, one output will be displayed only, but possibility is 2. So if you have 3 possible, 2 if condition, then you will be using 3 possible outcomes. So from this condition, now if I say vice versa, there are 3 outcomes. How many if you will use?
2.
2 if. So if there are 10 outputs to show, how many if you will use?
9.
9.
Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Next. Condition number 4. If sales is more than cost, then we have a profit, otherwise loss. So where is the cost? Is that cost given here? Cost is
No,
not
ma'am.
given. So how can you find some cost from here?
No, ma'am.
Based on this condition, I think you cannot find out, isn't it?
Hmm.
You can leave this. Okay, let's discuss one more use case for this. I'm just ignoring this question number 4 because cost is not given. I am assuming that output, next output, if sales is same condition, this one. If sales is greater than target, then you should have 10% of sales. Commission is 10% of sales. Otherwise, 5% of sales. Now you have to show if suppose sales is 10,000, then our answer should come 1,000. 10% of 10,000 is 1,000. That means if sales is more than target, then the output should be 10% of the sales. Now, I will write like this. If sales, suppose I am using this, if sales is greater than target, then I will write, now if you will say, ma'am, you will write 10 double quotes, 10% of, now 10% of sales. How will you write that? 10% of. Of means?
Multiplication.
Multiplication.
Of means multiply. 10% of what?
F2.
F.
Sales. Yes.
Otherwise? 5%.
5% of F2.
F2. How many of you have understood? Clear? If sales is greater than target, then I have how much commission will be given? 10% of the
Sales.
Otherwise,
5% of sales.
now what do you think? So what answer should come? Like in this case, first case, what answer will come? Is the sales is greater than target? Yes. So what it will come? What is the answer? What answer it will come?
10% of sales means it will be 450.
10% of F2.
It will come 450.
10% of F2 it will come, ma'am.
Let's see. Let's see what it is coming.
Oh my God.
Here we've used
Because
double
we
quotes
give a double
again.
quote.
Okay, then what should I do?
So we should not have the double quotes.
I just told you one thing. If you
Yes.
are putting some double quotes with the tech number, I mean, and
It
you
will
are
consider as a
multiplying,
character.
it will consuming as a character.
Character.
It is taking this as a character. So it will not apply any formula. It will print as it is, whatever you write. So what I will do? I will remove the,
Double quotes.
do it.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, I'm not understood why.
What have you not understood? Huh? Beta, condition is that,
Actually, why are you using the star sign, ma'am? I'm not understood.
acha,
Yes,
okay. Look at here. Star is meaning is that, suppose you have 10,000 rupees and you want to give 5% to your brother. So how much amount you will give to your brother is equal to 5% of means multiply. And how do you write multiply in Excel? Using star sign. So 5% of 10,000. How much amount you will give to your brother? 500 rupees. Or suppose you have 400 rupees. Suppose this is the number of units sold. And price per unit is? Price per unit is 100 rupees. So what is the total price? How do you calculate total price? You have 400 unit items sold and price per unit is 100. What is the total price? This
4,000.
multiply. Multiply, how do you write? Asterisk. And
Okay, ma'am.
so I will get
Okay.
the. So in Excel, multiply with asterisk sign, I told you. Division
Yes, ma'am.
plus and minus. So I've used this condition.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. So this is over, this is over. The next condition. Look at here next. Now the question is, if segment is consumer or category is paper, then okay, otherwise no. Otherwise say poor, suppose poor. If segment is consumer or category is paper, then okay, otherwise poor. How I will write this formula? Segment is consumer, how I will check? That segment is consumer or category is paper is equal to if segment is consumer. Where is my segment?
C.
This one. What should I write? Segment is equal to consumer.
Consumer.
Into
Now-
inverted comma.
Now, as this is a text word, so I will write it in a double.
Double quotes.
I will not skip this this concept. Whenever I am matching with anything with the text, you have to put double quote. When you are displaying something, a text, then also you double quotes. So if segment is consumer, and it is saying if segment is consumer and category is paper, or category is paper, what should I write? Or category is paper. Segment is consumer, category is paper.
Our condition we should use.
I told you one thing. There is a concept. Either segment is
R operator.
consumer or category is paper.
We need to
Either
use
one.
R operator.
So what should I
Or
do?
we have to,
Yes,
write
or-
first.
Correct.
Huh.
So
If
I
or-
will
Or we have to
write
write first.
or here.
Correct.
That means or means either category is consumer or sorry,
Or
segment is consumer
Segment
or
is
category is
consumer.
or category
Paper.
is
Paper.
Paper. Bracket close. Why bracket close? Because my or condition is over. I have checked the condition. And how many conditions I can check in this or?
Only 2. Okay, yeah.
55 conditions I can check here in this bracket by putting comma. And then the next condition, the next condition. So I have checked how many conditions right now in or condition?
2 condition.
2 condition. This is one condition and this is one condition. What does it or meaning? At least one.
At least one should.
At least one should be true. So if I do not use if condition, what I will get answer?
True or false?
True or false? Because I told you or and condition gives you what is the output?
True or false?
Or false. But what I want to show? Okay or poor.
Yeah.
So I will take the help of
If.
condition. So if this logic is true, comma, look at here, what is asking? Value if true. If this is true, then what is my value? Okay.
Okay, comma,
Is
in double inverted comma, poor. Bracket complete bracket, ma'am.
yes, very good. But this is the condition. In this case, in this way, you will going to write multiple conditions in your company. If it is saying at least one condition should be there. If the season is this, or the person is from this, or sales is this, any one condition, then you will be using or. If they are saying everything should satisfy, then you will be using and instead of or. Please write it. Write it. in your-
Ma'am, if there are more conditions like consumer paper and there are more options, so more can come inside this bracket.
I told you 256 conditions you can test in one or.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am. So if there are 3 conditions, then it would be like okay, poor, or average. Yeah.
Then suppose there is one more condition, the same condition.
Yeah.
If sales is more than the target, then what will you use? The third condition, that you will put comma
Huh.
and then sales is greater than
E2.
E2. Now you are using 3 conditions. If any condition is true out of these 3, it will come what? Okay.
Okay.
Otherwise, it will come poor.
Okay.
So look at here. Now see where is poor? This is poor. Poor means here all condition must be false because here sales is not more than target. 8,000 is not greater than 13,000. Similarly, it is not paper. Similarly, it is not consumer. So all conditions are failing. So output is poor in this case. So or says at least one should be true.
Ma'am,
Yes.
I have one question. How many conditions we can put in or bracket,
I
like
just
2,
told you
3?
3 times I've told you 256 conditions.
Okay, ठीक है. Thank you.
So everybody has done? Yes? So shall I go to the next question?
Ma'am.
So if the same condition was there instead of or, if it was like at least one, if it was that, what? All conditions should satisfy. What will you use instead of or?
And
And. Rest everything would be same. I hope you're doing it side by side. That's why I'm giving you time.
Yes, ma'am.
Otherwise, I could have gone to the next question. I am presuming you are doing it. So please do it. So now I have used and instead of or. So what is the change? And means all should be satisfied. If all the conditional are true, then only it will be okay. Otherwise, poor. So we will see that only few of them having okay. Only one is okay. Only in one case, every condition is true. Like here sales is more than target, paper condition and consumer. Clear? So let's go to the next is conditional formatting. Okay. Now let's talk about conditional formatting. So now I'm just writing the questions. Question number 1. Color the corporate with green. Question 2. Color paper with say orange. Question 3. Color sales greater than say 15,000. Now, first question, color the corporates with green. I will now, how do I color? Color or format? If it say color or format, it means coloring. Now I will select my data first, wherever I want to color. I will go here. I will go to the home tab, conditional formatting. Now I can go from this shortcut method. Like I have to give wherever it is, what is the condition? That corporate should be colored with green. So I will select the data like this. I will go here. I will write what? Text that contain what? Corporate.
Right.
By chance it is showing corporate. If it was something else, you would have typed that. Now I can go here. I have multiple colors here. I will go to the custom format. And I will choose. I have 3-4 options here.
See, ma'am.
Font.
See.
So what will happen in case of font? If I choose font, in font, I can give the font color and underline color. I want bold to be there, color this to be there. But I am choosing background color. You have 3-4 options. If you can give any particular font color, you can give border to the cells. I am right now choosing fill color, background color. So I'm choosing the background color as green. So this is pressing OK. All the corporates will be colored with green. Now, very important, interesting, and the beauty of Excel is that it is totally a dynamic. In the sense, if you make this segment also a corporate, look at here, then it will be also green. If you remove this, if I change from corporates to something else, say core, like this, core, what will happen? It will be removed. Color will be removed. So it is totally dynamic. If the value gets changed, it will automatically, the color will change. Now next is color the paper with orange. How will you do? You can select from here also, like you can select the complete entire column like this. but this will be applied to the complete column till the end. So I suggest you can also use one shortcut key, that you will click here Control Shift down arrow. When you press Control Shift down arrow, it will select the text which is there in your column. I mean, till wherever you have written, it will select till there. So I want to go here and go here. I will choose what? Text that contain paper. I will write paper. I will go here, custom format, and what I will choose? Which color? Say orange color or yellow color, whatever. I can apply that. Is this clear? How to give a color to the using the conditional formatting?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, I actually now want to use with the proper method. You can go from here, like there are multiple rules, greater than, less than, between, equal to, text that contains, date occurring. Now, suppose you want to color the duplicate people. You have duplicates here. Suppose there's a name is given. You want to color the duplicate. I can go here and choose the duplicate values. Now tell me how, why both are colored? I mean, everything is colored. I have colored the duplicates. Why it is colored? Is met and non-met is duplicate? No.
No, ma'am, it is having the same met. So it is ignoring this mod.
Yes, because it is containing met. Now suppose, okay, now first of all, I'll tell you how to, if you have applied any color or apply any rule of conditional formatting, how to clear that rule. What I'm doing, I'm selecting this column. I'm going here. I'm going to clear the rules. Clear from the selection. What will happen? It will remove the rules. Now let's go again. I'm selecting here, going here, conditional formatting, duplicates. Now look at here, it is duplicates. Now here met and non-met does not have. It does not have that type of a condition. Ki met and non-met both are in the same text. Why everything is colored right now? Just tell me. Think. Why consumer is also colored, corporate is also colored, home office is also colored? Because consumer is coming many times. Corporate is also coming many times. Home office is also coming many times. That is why all the duplicates will be colored with one single color.
Yes, ma'am. And the core one value in the first, it doesn't have any duplicate, so it's colorless. That is why.
Yeah, that is only one time. Please do it. Yes, have you done? Have you understood this part that core is coming only one time and rest are coming multiple times? That is why this is not colored, rest everything is colored. Is this clear to all of you or only one girl is understanding?
No, ma'am, clear.
You can ask me many questions. Okay.
Explain again.
Beta, look at here.
I'm not on.
No problem. Look at here. COR is coming how many times? Tell me. One time? COR is coming how many times?
6 times.
6 times.
Yeah.
COR. One time. You are checking this COR. No, this is consumer or this is corporate. I'm asking only core, COR.
Okay, one time, ma'am.
Only one time. So it is not colored.
Uh-huh.
But if I write suppose COR here also. What happens now? This is also duplicate. Color. Consumer coming many times, colored. Corporate coming many times, colored. So whatever the value we have duplicate many times coming, it will be colored. Okay?
Okay.
Not
Okay,
clear?
ma'am.
लगता है not clear. The voice of your okay, I am feeling that you have a doubt. Okay, what is your name?
Yeah, no.
What is your name?
I'm Suvarna, ma'am.
Swarna. Okay.
Suvarna.
Suvarna.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm writing here Suvarna. Suvarna. If I press enter, is it colored Suvarna? Look at here. No. Why? Because Swarna is coming only.
One.
It's only coming one time. There is no other Swarna here. That means no color because it is not duplicate. There is no duplicate. It is not colored. But if I write Swarna here also, what will happen now? Swarna is coming 2 times. Then it is duplicate.
Ha, ma'am.
So it will be colored.
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah.
And if I look at everyone, this is for everyone. If I put spaces after Swarna, look at here. I'm pressing enter. What happens now? Now why Swarna is not colored? This Swarna only. But what I have did? I have put blank spaces after Swarna. Now, please understand very carefully that in Excel, if you are writing something, suppose I write my name Monica and I write Monica and spaces. Now look at here, there's a function in Excel that is called length. Look at here, length function. If I count the Monica length, what is the length of the Monica? How many characters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But if I write length of this Monica, look at here. How many characters it has?
10.
10. Because it has a,
Space.
if I put more spaces, then it will be 14 characters. That means this Monica is not equal to this Monica.
Yes, Monica.
Because blank space is also counted as one character. Now, if I select these two and I go to home, okay, I go to home
Okay.
and do the coloring. Look at here. Now I ask you a logical question. Tell me, if I apply this duplicate, will it color or not?
No, it will not color, ma'am.
It
No,
will
ma'am.
color?
No.
No. Why?
Because there is no duplicate.
Because
And it contains space.
not exactly same. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
It has a spaces. Now look at here.
11.
Look at here now.
Yes, ma'am.
So when you
It is the
have,
same.
when something is not colored, if you are applying the rule, then what is your role as a data analyst? You have to check that some spaces should not be there. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Now, next condition, next question. I said color the sales greater than 15,000. No, actually now I'm trying with the, now selecting the sales, going here, greater than 15,000. I can go from there also like this. Look at here. Sales greater than 15,000 will be colored. Now I am clearing the rules. Now actually I am doing with the proper methods. There are, this is also proper method, but there is a, this is a shortcut method. I mean, this is a short methods. You can directly see the rules. Suppose if you go to the new rule, now you will see there are 6 types of rules in conditional formatting. First rule, format all cells based on their values. In the first rule, you have these 4 options: 2 color scale, 3 color scale, 4 data bars, and icons. First, I am choosing 2 color scale. This you will learn this in Power BI also, conditional formatting. So please understand carefully because you have enrolled for Power BI also. So now first rule, two color scale. Two color scale means two colors. Look at here. One is orange and another is this yellow coming. Lowest value will have which color? Dark orange. Highest value will have light orange. Suppose you want to change the color. You want yellow here and red here. When I am in the lowest category, I have yellow color, then middle will be little orange and highest will be dark red color. Now, if I press OK, look at here. What is happening? If you find dark red color, that means it is what? It is what? Highest value.
Higher value.
Look at here.
Higher.
If I go here, conditional formatting, suppose I want to see the rule again. I will go here, conditional formatting, I will go to manage rule. When I go to manage rule, I will select this rule and edit the rule. Now in edit the rule, I can see that lowest value have yellow color, middle value have light orange, and the highest value will have the red color. Okay. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
This is two color scale.
Ma'am,
Now-
I have a doubt.
Yes.
See, if it is a two color scale, then why this three kind? I mean, light, then medium, and
Actually,
then
colors are two, but the variants are like if you are going from lowest value to the highest value, how many?
Okay.
Actually, how many two colors? Colors are only two. Look at here.
Okay.
I am choosing only two colors. The lowest value have this color and highest. But the range is like when you are approaching towards highest, the middle value will have this color. It is not
Okay,
exactly
okay.
only two colors. It is like this. See, this is preview it is showing. The least
Yeah,
value will have this color.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is the family. I mean, part of it going towards this, but not
Correct, correct. Okay, okay.
separate color. Now, if you choose
Okay,
three color scale, look at here. The lowest value has suppose yellow, and in the middle you want to put a green color, and the red is the highest one.
Okay. So now it will differentiate exactly, right?
Yes, now it will be three color scale. Again, you will have this color. I mean, when it is the lowest value, this color. If it is more
in,
lowest,
in between it will be, yeah, correct, correct.
then if you press OK, it will apply this type of a color.
Okay, yes, ma'am. Yeah, thank you. Understood.
Ma'am, we don't need to put any value there. It will pick itself from the range.
It is automatically taking that whatever the value is highest, it will take that
Okay.
highest will that range. Automatically it is doing. We don't need to choose anything. Now
Yeah,
look
actually, it's
here.
showing one little small arrow there, so that is why I was asking. I got confused.
Okay, no. And then if I go here, and suppose if now I sort my table. You know what is sorting? Sorting means arranging data in ascending or descending order. So now when you have to color when you have to sort the table like ascending or descending order. Actually, sorting means in Excel, arranging your data in ascending or descending order. Okay. So now how do you do sorting? Like if you select the data like this, if you select your columns, very important. Sorting will help you many times. I mean, you have to do sorting many times. Now, when you go to sort and filter, now what is sort and filter? In the home tab, you have the option sort and filter. Sorting means arranging your data in ascending or descending order. Now, sorting are of two types naturally, smallest to largest or largest to smallest. Ascending order, descending order. Suppose I want to sort. I am going to sort. I can do it from here also. I generally go from custom sort. Why custom sort? Because I have in my table, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so many columns, 10, 12 columns are there. I want to sort, custom sort. I want to sort according to what? Which column? Suppose sales column. I go to the sales column and do sorting largest to smallest and press OK. Now look at the conditional formatting. Highest value are on the top, then the next highest value will single color. Now you can see the better presentation of this. Look at here. Isn't it? Look at here. If I do select everything, now I'll do it sorting again. I go here, custom sort. I will choose which smallest to largest. Then what will happen? Look at it. Can you see? Actually, I've selected a complete. Let me select this table. This one only. Now look at here. Is this clear to all of you? Sorting, please do the sorting. Sorting means arranging your data in ascending or descending order. Now, when you apply the conditional formatting and you sort it according to the sales, so what will happen? The least value in the top, then highest, then you can see the color combinations also in a proper manner. It looks good, isn't it? Just do it. Try sorting. First do the conditional formatting and then do sorting.
Ma'am, sorting is only one cells column.
So have you done? Are you able to do it? Sorting or some error is coming? Please do not be shy. Ask me as many times you want.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
This sorting is applying only sale column. Why not apply this target column? Because the target column is first value is 15,000. It's not a change, na ma'am.
Look at it. Actually, when you do sorting, okay, whether ascending or descending, okay, you're talking about sorting now? Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
So now, when you apply sorting, ascending or descending, actually you apply only to a single column. You apply sorting, you want to see the records according to ascending or descending order, but according to the sales. Now, if you are doing the ascending order, like I just did sorting ascending order sales. Now what happens? The 2000 record is the least value, which is showing on the top. Now, if this is coming on the top, that means actually when sorting applies, the complete row goes up and down. Not only the single value goes up and down. Otherwise, what will happen? The data will have inconsistent result. Actually, when the sorting applies, you're doing it according to the sales, but for 2000 sale, what was the target? 15,000. That means its complete information will go together with it. I mean, you cannot do that. 2000 will be on this top and the rest item is for somebody else. Suppose I give you one example. Look at here. Suppose serial number, name, marks. Okay. You have number 1, 2, 3, 4. Not, I'm not giving 1. 30 or maybe 10, 20, 30, 40. Amit, Ankit. Again, there is one more Amit and Pooja. Now look at here. He has 34 marks. he has 56 marks and this Amit has 96 marks and Pooja has 45 marks. Now, if I select my table, do my sorting and do custom sorting, suppose I want to sort according to my marks. Now, if I do according to the marks and do largest to smallest, which is the highest value?
96.
96 is the highest. And who scored this? Amit. What is his roll number?
4.
30. Roll number. Serial-
13.
Okay.
Cell number 4. Yeah.
When I'm doing sorting largest to smallest, this complete information will go up. Or it's not like only 96 will go up. So look at here.
Yes, ma'am.
But you can just check it like this. Suppose you color this value. Now when I select, when I go to custom sorting, suppose I do it according to marks, smallest to largest. It complete row gets move up and down. You are doing according to mark. You know, if only marks are moving, then what will happen? 96 will become the marks of Amit Pooja later on, and roll number will also change. Actually, this is your record, no? Only the full record moves up. But sorting is applied according to the mark. Now I have done according to marks. So marks are ascending order. Right? If you select again, now you are doing sorting according to the name. Suppose according to name. Now in the name cannot be A to Z, cannot be largest to smallest. It is A to Z or Z to A. So suppose I do Z to A, means descending order alphabetic wise. Then how does it come? Pooja,
Yes.
then Ankit, Amit. Why first Ankit, then Amit? Why Ankit first, then Amit? Because N, after A, N is here. Here it is M.
And after come in M.
Hmm.
Alphabetically is coming, ma'am.
Yes. If I do again,
Yes.
A to Z, ascending order. Now, I am doing sorting according to only name. But naturally, if you say, ma'am, why this is not sorted, then there's no sense on this, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
Is this clear to all of you?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Others? Any other doubt?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
No, ma'am.
Next question. I was talking about this rule. The next rule, data bar. Let's see what happens in the data bar. Minimum to maximum. What is the color you want in the bar? Suppose orange. Look at here. How does it come? Look at here. Bars are coming in this. Some bars are very less in value. Some bars are more in value. What does it mean? From this table, whichever value is the lowest will have which bar?
Smallest.
Smallest bar. And the value which is?
Highest.
Highest should queue.
Now, how can you better show this? By applying sorting. Now, suppose you don't want to apply a sorting according to sales. You want to apply according to the target. You will select this. Go here. Custom sort. Choose what? Target. Suppose largest to smallest. So look at here. I should select only the table. What was that? Target. Largest to smallest. Look at here. And so in future, if this value gets changed, suppose it becomes 1900. Look at here. It is totally dynamic. Suppose this becomes 2. Now look at here. I have put some value which is very higher. See, where is the bar gone? Where's the bar gone? Why bars are coming very less as per this value? Tell me.
Those values are very less in comparison to the
In
first.
comparison to this value, these values are very less. That's why bar is not visible. If I reduce this value, look at here. Okay.
Ma'am, this is dynamic, but suppose the value has been changed, but sorting we have to do again. Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. Next shortcut key. Shortcut key of editing the cell. I want to edit the cell. Either you use double click, generally you use double click like this. Okay. Shortcut key of editing the cell is F2. When I click here, suppose I click here, when I press function with F2, it will give me a cursor inside the cell and I can change. So write down, you can write down somewhere. Shortcut key of editing a cell. What is that?
Function F2.
F2. Done? Next rule. Suppose I'm clearing this rule here. Next rule is what? Okay, in the data bars, you have one more option. Show bars only. Look at here. What is coming now? Only the
Bar.
bar. That option is also there. Next. Icon set. Now, you are saying if the value is more than equal to 15,000, you will change this type to number. You're saying if value is more than 15,000, then what should come? One icon should come. What is that icon? Say green traffic signal. There are more options like this. You can choose this icon. Again, if value is less than 15,000, but greater than equals to say 10,000, then yellow color will come. Otherwise, white color, red color will come. You have to change type to number.
Ma'am, these three are fixed, like only these three we can have the conditions
Yes,
for.
only
those.
three, only three. Yes, yes.
Okay,
This is the limitation.
So, ma'am, based on the first value which we will enter, it will automatically put the value, second value automatically. Like you had written 15,000, so automatically 10,000 came, or we have to enter the value which we wish for.
I have added 10,000 because
Okay.
this will automatically come that greater than 10,000.
Okay.
Then it will automatically show you less than 15,000. But how Excel will know that between what?
Okay,
8,000 or 10,000 or 9,000.
Okay.
Now she rightly asked one question that do we have more conditions here? No. Yeah, only 3 conditions you can show here. Okay. Now, when you press OK, here also you have this open, show icon only. Suppose I do show icon only, what will happen? What are coming?
Only the icons.
Only the icons. If you want to show with the value, you can show that. Manage rule, edit the rule. If you do not want to do that, you can remove that also. Value with that value will come. This is the next rule. Now next rule. Second rule. In second rule, format only cells that contain. Here again you have many options. Cell value, specific text, date occurring, blank, non-blank, error, non-errors. If you are working on numeric data, then you will be choosing cells value. Now here also you have this option. Suppose you want to give between 5,000 to 20,000. And you will go to format and suppose giving this color. So all the values between 5,000 to 20,000 should be colored. It will color. Again, you go here, edit the rule. You have many options between not equal to 15,000, greater than 15,000, less than 15,000, equal to 15,000, so on. So first is cell value, which works only on the numeric data. Then you have specific text. Now text will work for the text data. Suppose you are saying this column, particularly I'm talking about this column. So let me do it again. Let me do it cell value, second rule, text that contain. Now here you have many options. Not only containing, non-containing, beginning with, ending with. Suppose you want to say that beginning with C, all the segments beginning with CO, okay, should be colored. Beginning with CO. So what I will write? New rule, format del cell, specific text, beginning with what? CO. Format, color, beginning with CO. So what happened? Whatever the segment, those are beginning with CO will be colored. Similarly, you have more options. Beginning with, ending with, suppose R, ending with ER. You are saying that color those codes ending with 3-4 digit, ending with ABC, starting with OFF, all these things you can apply based on the requirement of the client. Then you have date occurring. If the data is of date type, you can say that color the yesterday data, color all the yesterday dates, color today's date, color tomorrow's date, color last week 7 days, this week, next month, next week, and so on. Then you have blanks. Suppose like in company, you are talking about employee IDs. Suppose this is the employee ID, assuming that this is employee ID. Now we know that employee ID cannot be blank. We cannot keep employee ID blank. So suppose few IDs are blank. and you want to fill it. You want to find out. What will you do? You will select conditional formatting. You can also go from here. I think if the rule is here. No, it is not there. Blank. No, not is coming. So I will go here, new rule. Second rule, go here, blanks. I want to color the blanks with this color. I will press OK, OK. So look at here, all the blank records will be colored. And whenever you fill some values into it, it will be removed. The color will be removed. And if you delete any value and make it blank, it will be colored. So this will help you to identify that how many values are blank.
Ma'am, I just wanted to ask one question here. Suppose we have serial numbers in this employee ID 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we want to apply conditional formatting where the first number gets a gray color, then second is black, then third is again gray, fourth is black. So does it work from here?
No.
Okay.
You have to give some condition, like blank you can give. Suppose you can give that way, blank with gray color and non-blank with black color.
Okay.
Something like that. Some condition, it has to be associated with some condition, some rule.
Okay, ma'am.
So like whatever the rules you have here, in your mind, if you find that, ma'am, any rule which suits to your requirement, that see, that might work. Whatever you are saying, that might work. Why? Because in Excel, I can apply more than one rule on the cell, one column. I can apply more than one rule. Like I said, right now I have applied one rule. That what is that rule? All the blank colors should, all the blank cells should be colored with this red color. Now suppose I want to apply one more rule. That again I will go to new rule, and right now I am applying one more rule, that all the values where values are more than, say, greater than say 15 should be colored with yellow. Now look at here. More than 15 are colored with yellow. So how many rules I have applied right now on a single column? How many rules?
2.
2 rules. So might be your condition satisfied in such a way that the values are alternative and that is colored. Okay. But that is not mandatory. I mean, the values should be like that then. And condition and value should be like that. Then only it will be black and white or gray white. Otherwise not like that. Conditional formatting means that coloring the data according to the condition. Coloring your values according to that condition, whichever you are giving. So right now, how many rules I've applied here? 2 rules on the one cell, one column. So now you have understood one more thing, that you can apply more than one rule in the data. It is not mandatory that you have to apply only one rule on one cells. No, you can apply more than one rule on the single column. Like this, I have just did it. Okay. Then you have another rule. Suppose now I'm just clearing the rule from here. I want to say that color the highest sale or highest target. Highest target with yellow, least target with red. What will you do? You will go to top and bottom rules. You can go from here also, or you can go from new rule. Which rule? Top and bottom. Now you are saying bottom with green color or yellow color. So what I will do? Top 1. And I want to color top 1 with which color? Yellow. So this is the top value. And I am applying one more rule here. Bottom 10. So bottom 1. Bottom 1 with which color? Red color. Look at here. Bottom value with the red and highest value will be yellow. Is this clear? Next is top and bottom rule. Suppose you want to find out top 2 sales. What will you do? Top 2 sales? Tell me. Top two. Can I go here? Top two.
Yes, ma'am.
Top
2.
two. So top two will be, suppose this color. So top two are 19,000 and 20,000. The color. You can do it from here also. Next is above average, below average, unique values. Color the unique categories, color the duplicate categories. This I will cover tomorrow. Use the formula to determine the form. Here we write the formula. The last rule is used to, whenever I write any formula, it will work for that, customized formula. Now, one more important use case. Look at here. One more important use case. Suppose I go here and write a conditional formatting, and I'm writing one rule. Look at here. Cell value greater than, say greater than 10,000. A value which is more than 10,000 should be colored with yellow. A value more than 10,000. Greater than 10,000 should be colored with yellow. Okay, done. Then next rule. Value which is greater than 10,000 should be colored with yellow. It is coloring all the values which is greater than 10,000. Next rule. Value which is greater than 15,000 should be colored with red. Then I will select again, because as I said, I can apply more than one rule on the same data. Value which is more than 15,000, cell value that contain greater than 15,000 should be colored with red. So I'm giving the red color. Okay. Now, suppose 20,000. Is 20,000 is more than 10,000 and 15,000 both? 20,000.
20,000.
20,000 is more than this or not? Or more than this? Or
Yes,
not?
ma'am.
20,000 is more than 10,000? 20,000 is more than 15,000. Then why the color is red, not yellow? Now look at here. When you go to conditional formatting, manage rules. When you apply any two rules on the data, look at this rule. Which rule is on the top?
15,000.
15,000. And what is the color?
Red.
Red. It means what? If the rule is getting collide, then which color will be applied? The top rule.
The top color. The top color.
Now look at here now. What is this? Arrow. Can you see the arrows? Bottom and this arrow. If I press this arrow, what happens now?
It will take as a yellow color.
It will flip the values and the colors.
So look at here. Red has removed. Why?
Because it will take top. Which one?
Why? Because what is the first priority? First rule. What is written here? Rules applied in the order shown. First rule, which rule is applied? Greater than 10,000 will be which color?
Yellow color.
Yellow color. All the 10,000 more than 10,000 will be yellow color. And if this condition is true, then this will never apply, isn't it? Red color will not come. Yes or no? Red color will not come. Why red color will not come? Because
It already
more
comes
than
under the
10,000
first
is
one.
already satisfying. So whatever the value is more than 10,000, it will also always have a yellow color. Is this clear?
Come again.
What?
Ma'am, please come again. Actually, I'm not understood.
See, you have to see the rules applied. What is written? Rules applied in the order shown. What is the order here right now? The value which is more than 10,000 will be which color?
Yellow.
So if I have a 20,000, will it be more than 10,000? Yes.
Yes.
Then yellow color will be there. If I say 19,000, yes, it is more than 10,000. So that means
Yes.
any value which is more than 10,000 will have which color? Yellow color. Then do you think so any value, any turn will come for the value which is more than 10,000 but not less than, but not more than 15,000? All the values which are, suppose you are talking about 11,000. 11,000 will have yellow color and it is not more than 15,000. But any value which talks about more than 15,000, say 19,000. 19,000 is more than 15,000 also, 10,000 also. But which color will be applied first? The first, which is the order shown. It will always show the yellow color. The red color will not come, will not get chance. But if I do this way, vice versa, I have changed the order. Now first rule, which rule is looking after? Red is first on the top. Then yellow is on the top. Now suppose any value has 19,000. Now 19,000 is more than 15,000. So which color will be applied first? Red. Now
Red.
red has been already applied to the 19,000. Now when it goes down, already red color has been applied. So will it change to yellow? No. Because 19,000 is more than 15,000, then which color will be first applied to it?
Red, ma'am.
Red. So red will be on the priority. Suppose you have 11,000. Now 11,000 is not more than 15,000. Then only you will get which color?
Oh, yellow color.
Understood?
Yes, ma'am. I'm clear. Yeah.
So this is the another, thing you have to look care of, that what is has been applied. If you want to delete the rule, you can delete it like this or clear the rule. So I think we have done quite a lot of things today. So I'll just do the very small things. Now, suppose in Excel, you have one option, like if you write 10, if you write 20, and if you select the two values, and if you drag, it will automatically show the gap of 10, 10, 10, automatically. If you write 8, then you write 10. What is the gap between these two?
2.
So now will you select these two and drag? It will show the gap of 2.
Yeah,
2.
Suppose you write 45. Now you're writing 43. Gap of 2, but reducing. Then select and drag. What happened? It will reduce. Okay. If you're writing now, if you're writing 100, 200, select and drag. It will automatically come. A list can be fulfilled like this. You don't need to type. Then suppose you write January and you drag now. What will come? Automatically this will come. If you write complete January and drag, after December, what will come? After December?
January.
Suppose you write Monday. Then
Next
Tuesday.
ma'am.
suppose you write Sunday first SUN.
Monday.
Day 2 continue Saturday.
Now suppose you write A. Then
B, C, D, E. Oh, no, ma'am. No.
this will not work in Excel. Okay. This does not work. A, B, C, D. Suppose you also write small a.
Why not is that, ma'am?
And even if you write, there's no list in the Excel by default. If you write A, suppose you write B, you select both and drag. Then also it will show like this. This automatically filling the gap, like suppose you are filling the two data and you are filling it for the blank cells, it will only work for numbers. And this is the automatically list is there in Excel. That is why it is showing. But otherwise, if you're writing A and B, select, it will not show C, D, E, F. There's no concept has been devised like this. The gap will show for the text alphabets. No. So by chance, this list is there in Excel. That's why it is automatically working. Otherwise, this purpose, filling this list is only for the numbers. Okay.
Okay.
Another thing. Now, how to create this list? Suppose there are how many students in this class? 18, 20 students are there in this class. I want to create a list of you students. First, I want Prachi. Then, who are there? Neha is there. Rutika is there. Rutika. And so many students are there. I want to create a list. So there's an option here. File, option. In advance, there is the option. This one. When you go to file, option, advanced, there's the option called under general. What is written here? Create a list for the user in sort and fill sequence, edit custom list. See, look at here. This list is already created, which I was doing. Sunday, Monday, and January, February. Suppose I want to create a new list. What I said, I want a list of Prachi. Then I have Neha. Then I have Rutika. And I add this in the list. Okay. So what will happen? When I go here, I write here Neha, any member from the list, and drag. What will happen?
Automatically all names are there.
Only automatically it will come. Similarly, if I want a list of A, B, C, D, I have to create that list first. Then only it will come. So how did I go? File, option, advance. Under advance, where is the option? Journal. Inside journal, you have the option called this list. Okay. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Sultan is saying VBA macros, will you teach us? Yes. What happens, Sultan? Why are you asking this, beta? You know all these things, that's why? Achha, you know all this. Okay, Sultan. Then you have to be little patient. I mean, patience, you show your patience because this will take few days. Okay. It will take time. Please attend the class. Maybe you don't know any things. Then you can recall that, recap that. Might be you don't know any particular topic, then you have to wait for that. And if you don't know any topic in between, you can learn that as well.